New on 4K is Dirty Harry, 1972 film starring Clint Eastwood, directed by Don Siegel. This is a movie that I am very familiar with. I've seen it loads of times. I think it's fantastic. I love it. And this was an absolute revelation in this wonderful transfer, which is terrific. Now, in the early 60s into mid 70s, Clint Eastwood was really starting to build that momentum that he would carry forward into his career, and he kind of partnered up for a little while with Don Siegel. This was their fourth movie together. The last they would work on kind of started with Coogan's Bluff, into Two Mules for Sister Sarah, eventually going into The Beguiled, which is one of those underrated Clint movies, and then into Dirty Harry. And you can see the kind of assurances that they have with each other during the making of this film, during some of the scenes and what they're asked to do. It just, the way it's shot, the performances that's there, this kind of procedural aspect to it. And again, this is something that's not new for Don Siegel. Coming from things like Madigan, he had this kind of procedural aspect done before. But I feel like this is just a culmination of a star who knows exactly where he is, transitioning into something a little bit different from that Western star that he had done, although he will continue to do that throughout his career. And Don Siegel kind of moving into this 70s range of violence and kinetic filmmaking together to create Dirty Harry, which is a movie that stands the test of time.
There is one question, Inspector Callahan.
Why do they call you Dirty Harry?
Well, that's one thing about our Harry. Doesn't play any favorites. Harry hates everybody.
In a stunning opening sequence which lasts 5.5 minutes, where there is no dialogue, you get to see Scorpio, the bad guy of the film, as he just watches someone through a scope of a rifle before taking the kill shot. You then see Harry land at the investigation, look round and kind of assess everything, going to where the shot was fired and seeing a note from the killer saying that there will be further victims. And the way this is shot, it's wonderfully, because it puts it together great. You've got Scorpio, you kind of know that he is without any kind of morality. He will do the horrible thing, whatever serves his twisted purpose. You get that aspect straight away. You know the capability of Harry, the way he assesses the situation, looks at things and understands what's going on, seeing what the other cops in the crime scene just don't see. And what's even better about this wonderfully dialogue-free sequence is the fact that you get to see San Francisco. You see the landscape shots as they're on these top buildings, introducing us to the location that's going to be a huge part of the film.
See, I'm hurt. You shot me. Please don't. Let me have a doctor. Let me have a doctor. Please give me a doctor. Don't kill me.
The girl, where is she?
It's assured, it is wonderful, and it just lets you know that what we're about to see is going to be magic. And it continues throughout the rest of the film. Of course, the only music we get at the start of this is Little Schifrin's wonderful score, which I really love. A kind of mix of jazz, lots of drums in this, which really drives a lot of the heightened tension and chase sequences within the film. And it's also one of those films where it doesn't lose everything straight away to follow on this one main character. There are other crimes going on here that Harry gets involved with, whether it be a bank robbery early on at the start, where you get to see Harry just again assess everything. He comes across as a sort of older, blunt object, the kind of thing that's been pushed out in the police service. He is highly capable and understands his job, but his job is being handcuffed and pushed back by bureaucracy, something that he just doesn't tolerate. And you see it through the way he talks to everybody in the film. It is short, sharp sentences. They're to the point, they're delivered with impact, and that's all he has to do. There is no fluff about this character. He's a man of action, direct action, and that's what you're going to get from Harry Callahan. The action in this film is terrific, and they pace it out really well. They intersperse with other crimes, like I said, the bank robbery at the start, but really introduces Harry with a wonderful, iconic line.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
I can't rave highly enough about Dirty Harry. I think it's wonderfully shot. I think it's put together really well with some great editing. You've got a star that knows exactly what he brings to the screen, and he ticks off all the boxes in this stoic character who will try to do good, and if he has to break a few laws or a few bones, he's willing to do that as long as he stops the bad guy from doing all the things that he has to do. It's hard hitting and impactful as well. This isn't a case of everybody's innocent in this one, or people who are innocent get away scot-free. There is a young girl, and her kind of side story is a really kind of brutal finale. The kind of ending of the film, the big finale of the film, is a group of kids taken hostage. This just really shows you how horrible Scorpio is within this film.
Sing nothing. Row, row, row your boat's the matter with you, don't you think?
And as great as the filmmaking, as great as Clint Eastwood is, and as great as the city of San Francisco looks, as we ground it in a wonderful kind of sequence with Scorpio taunting Harry, making him jump through his hoops, it's a film that has a terrific bad guy who's often overlooked. Andrew Robinson is wonderful as Scorpio the Killer. He is a terrific screen villain. He's unhinged, he's twisted, he's snivelling and conniving. He's a wonderful bad guy because you hate him as much as Harry does. He's a wonderful villain which only lifts up Harry as a great protagonist, as the man we want to stop this bad guy. Wonderful. I was over the moon with Dirty Harry on 4K. The transfer was wonderful. That particularly the opening sequence with the bright yellow lettering over the city of San Francisco as we see that dialogue-free sequence play was just terrific. I want the rest of them now. I want more of the Dirty Harry movies done in 4K and released pretty soon, because this was just an utter joy to get to. I would love to know your thoughts on Dirty Harry. Do you love it as much as I do? Do you think it's not the best Dirty Harry out there? Do you think there's a better one? Let me know in the comment box below. And if you've picked this up, if you've already watched it, let me know your thoughts on the transfer in the comment box below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.